Hello everyone, welcome to Curious Technoid. It's been a while since I last published a video and I apologize for that. Life has been busy. Hope everyone is staying home and staying safe. In this video, we will look at minions. Simply put, minions are high-performance job queues, not only for Mojolicious but for Perl programming language in general. Today we will look at these topics. Like in any job queues, minions has two important components, workers and job queues. Workers are those silent warriors which process any task that gets added to the job queue. Enough of theory, we will jump right into some action. Let us first create a minion worker. I will use Mojolicious LightApp to create a worker. You can of course create a minion worker with pure Perl script as well. I will add a link to that documentation below in case you are interested. Minion doesn't come pre-installed with Mojolicious and needs to be installed separately. I have a Fedora server where Mojolicious is already installed. Let's go ahead and install Minion. You can install the Minion using the cpan-m command. Looks like I've already installed it. Let's proceed and create the Minion worker. I'll create a file called minion worker.pl. I'll be using the Mojolicious LightApp to create the worker. We will call the minion plugin. I'll be using SQLite as the backend database. Minion supports PGSQL, MySQL and all the other popular databases. That's it. We have created a Mojolicious web app called the minion plugin and we have started our application. Now that we have a worker ready, let's go ahead and run it and make sure it is fine. Let me quickly change the permission. We say minion worker.pl, a file name, followed by minion keyword and then worker. We can see that the worker is fine. Let's kill it for now. Looks good. We will also add the task definition to the worker script itself. Let me reopen the worker file. I'll create two dummy tasks for this demonstration. Let's call the first one slow task. I'll just let the program sleep for 20 seconds. Once the job is completed, we will display a message saying slow task completed. We'll create one more task called as high priority task. And let's say it sleeps for 5 seconds. Okay, I think it looks good. Let's restart the worker again using minion worker. Let me quickly take a new session while the worker runs in the background. You can always check the enqueued jobs in the queue using the command minion worker, that's a worker file, minion job. Right now there are no jobs. Minion also comes pre-built with an admin console to monitor jobs. We will see that in a few minutes. Now that we have a worker ready, let us create a Mojolicious web app to add jobs to the queue. We just have to ensure that we use the same database that we used in the minion worker. I'll generate a Mojolicious full app using the command. Let's call it Mojo Minion. This is a brand new server, it doesn't have any commands. Let me quickly install the tree. In our main library, we will first add the logic to call the minion plugin. There is a library file, Mojo Minion, lib. Let us call the minion plugin here. We should ensure we use the same database. Now that we are calling our plugin, let's go ahead and add some routes. Let's create two routes, one to add a slow task and one to add a high priority task. I'll call it add job slow. I will use the default example controller. I will add a subroutine called add slow jobs in that controller in just about a minute. I'll create a copy of this and I will add a fast job or a high priority job. Let's call it high. Let's save and exit. Let us now add the logic in our default controller, which will basically push the job to the queue. Let's go to the controller. Let me first create the add slow job. And you use this call to enqueue the jobs. This is a task name from the minion worker. There are no parameters as of now, so I'll pass blank. We will display a message whenever this page gets called. Let's say your slow task was added to the queue. Let me quickly create a copy of this. Now I'll call it add high job. And we need to give priority. Since these are high priority tasks, we'll give it a higher priority. Minion uses the number -100 to 100 to decide on the priority. By default, all the tasks get 0. So if you give anything more than 0, that takes the higher priority. And it gets processed first as soon as the worker is available. I think the syntax is this. You can just say priority. I'll give priority 10. So anything more than 0 is actually higher priority in our case. Then we will change the text to your high priority task was added to the queue. We will save and exit. As I mentioned a while ago, Minion comes with a pre-built admin console to monitor the jobs. Let us add a route to access that. Let's go back to our main library file where the routes are defined to call the admin console. Admin console can be accessed with the plugin Minion Admin. I will say any, and the admin console will be accessible with the /admin route. So we basically have a route for the slow process, for adding high process, and to access the Minion admin console. Let's save and exit. We have created the worker, we have started it, which is running in the background, which you can see here. We then created a Mojilicious app that can handle job requests. Let us just fire it up and see how it works. Let's start the Mojilicious web app using the Morbo web server. Let me quickly fire up a browser. Let us first access the admin console and make sure that it is accessible. HTTP 127.0.301, then say admin. Very nice. This is the admin console that comes pre-built with the minions. As you can see, our worker that is running can be seen here, and there are no tasks that is added so far. Our database is SQLite, and this is the minion version. This is a real-time queue, and you can see any job that gets added here. Let me quickly create a split screen. We have a Minion admin console running here. Let's go ahead and add some jobs. To add job, we will access our root 01. Then we said, I think it's add job slow. So if you see, your task has been added. So the moment you add it here, you can see in the admin console that a new task is active here and it is running. And I think we've given 25 seconds or 30 seconds for this task. That's the reason is it is taking time to complete. Let's just wait for it to complete. Done. It's finished. So now let's keep on adding more tasks. I'll add one more task. Click again. By default, Minions processes 4 or 5 jobs at a time. You can always increase that. So I have basically added around 11 slow jobs, and now I'll add a high job as well, high priority job. So if I go and see here active jobs that are getting processed, you see it's all are slow tasks one after the other. But we have one high task that we added. So since we have given it a higher priority, the moment one of these tasks gets completed, the next task that will get picked up is the high priority task. I think it's already processed. Something went wrong. Why didn't the high task get picked up? Looks like a high task priority is not getting picked up at all. This can only mean one thing, that the name of the task that is in the definition and what we are using it to call it is not correct. Let's go and get it corrected. I will open up another SSH session. So basically we have, so let's go and check the minion worker first. So the name is high priority. Yeah, I think I know the reason. The name is high priority here, but then when we are calling it, we are saying it as high task or something. So let's go and change that. Mojo minion lib. So here, yeah, here we are calling it high task. It should be high priority. Kill Morbo and start again. Now let's just quickly add a high priority task and make sure that the new task name is coming up here. Yeah, it's coming up here. It's high priority. Yeah, now I think we are good. Now let's just add a lot of slow tasks first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, even though if there are so many slow tasks, if I add a high priority task, it should get picked up. It got already picked up, even though there are other slow tasks, and it finished as well because it says 5 seconds, I believe. So you can see there are no high priority tasks here because all of them got processed first. This is the old ones, which basically the task definition does not exist for these. So there we have it. The high priority task is basically high priority fast lane. Whichever task has higher priority gets processed the moment the worker gets available. So now just to show you, if I kill the worker here, this is the worker log file. I'll kill the worker. Basically it should become 0. There you go. Let me restart again. And we can see the worker is back. Just like that, we have successfully implemented Minions using Mojolicious. We defined the Minion workers, we created Mojolicious app to add jobs, which is working fine, and then we finally looked at the Minion admin console as well to monitor the jobs. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Minions are not limited to Mojolicious. In this section, we will look at adding jobs to the queue using pure Perl script. We'll create a simple pure Perl script. We will of course call the Minion Perl module. Let us connect to the same database that the Minion worker is connected to. I'll accept slow or high as the parameter to the program, which will be captured in $param. So I'll say if the parameter that is passed is slow, then we'll add the call to add the slow task. Else if the parameter is equal to fast, we will add to the high priority fast lane. Anything else? We'll use the minion handle and we'll enqueue the job. This is a slow task. We will copy the same. This is high priority, not high task. And we'll give it a priority. Let us also try to display a message. That's about it. Let's just save and exit. Let's just check if the syntax is fine. It's not fine. What went wrong? I think I missed a trace here. That's it. Yep. Now let's go ahead and change the permission. We will say slow task. I think it's better so there are no active jobs. Let me add a slow task. Yep, it's coming here. Let me add one more. There you go. Now I can even add a high priority task using fast. There we have it. We are using pure Perl to add jobs to the minion queue. Oh, by the way, you can even add jobs to the queue using the command line. To do that, you just have to do, we'll call the minion worker, just say minion job and say, and give the task name, slow task for example. Oh, sorry, it will fail because there is nothing called tasks. Let me clear the screen once, one moment please. So we have minion job. I need to add enqueue the job, slow task. Let me just refresh this. There is no active task. If I say slow job gets added. There we have it. We can keep adding more tasks and we can see it here. So now if we basically run the command minion job, it will show us all the tasks that were run, that were completed, that was finished, and that are still running. That's about it. We have configured, deployed and tested Mojilicious minions in this video with different approaches. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section below. I will add the link to the source code of this demonstration in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.